The advantage with the comfortable conservatories, first of all, was that we could actually go and see an example of the things that they had.
Very quick, very efficient, and I had no problems at all.
Rung them up, the man came along, absolutely lovely.
We noticed that the conservatory was getting hotter and hotter. And some days it just got too hot to sit in there for very long. We decided we had to do something about it. We contacted various companies. The advantage with the comfortable conservatories, first of all, was that we could actually go and see an example of the things that they had. One of the issues we had was that if we had a solid roof, wouldn't it be too dark? But in fact, the roof that we chose, the solid roof, has white slats and they are very bright. So it works out that it is brighter than the glass roof because the light is reflected.
The original build consisted of a polycarbonate roof, which I was unaware of when I bought the property, and it caused us some enormous problems, especially through the summer with the high temperatures which we couldn't control, and during the winter we had the opposite effect with conditions that were so cold it was unusable. We contacted Comfortable Conservatories and they came along and gave us this idea, and it's made an awful difference. It really has. It's now an ambient temperature throughout the summer, and during the winter time we have minimal heating on here, and in fact if we open the doors to the main house, the temperature comes through and it retains the heat in here, and we can use it as a garden room or an extension. It no longer becomes a conservatory, and it's dry and warm, and it has made an awful lot of difference to us both.
I paid a lot extra to have special glass in the roof that would keep the conservatory cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and self-cleaning. This never worked. It was so hot in here. In the summer, you used to run through the conservatory to get to the garden. It was that hot. I saw it in a paper that you could have a roof put on that would cool it in the summer. Rung them up, the man came along, absolutely lovely. Showed me everything that they would do and what they couldn't do, and they came up with this one that they've put on here, and he thought that would be best, and it was in my budget, which was marvellous because I was thinking I wouldn't be able to afford to have it done.
South-facing garden, we were finding in the summer absolutely boiling hot, like a greenhouse, and really just unusable. And the flip side of that is in the winter, just really cold. Couldn't use it, couldn't come in, even with the heating, we just found it was really cold. So it was really just shut away as a room, just mainly used for storage. We came across Comfortable Conservatories in our local paper, did a little bit of research on them, found some very positive reviews for them online. We took the decision about 2 years ago now. We had the insulation done and plastered. We much preferred the plasterboard finish because we felt it was looks more part of the house rather than leaving it as the plastic. We'd still have a bit of a conservatory feel about it, but with the plasterboard finish and putting the spotlights in, we just felt that it was an extension of the house rather than just almost being a summer house or conservatory that's just stuck away on the end there.
I had Comfortable Conservatories come to do the roofing in my conservatory, and I must say it was very good. They had two very nice men came, and they were very quick, very efficient, and I had no problems at all, and they finished it in a day.
The problems what we had with the original conservatory roof, when it was raining, it was definitely noise in here, and you couldn't hear yourself speak at all. When it snowed, it just laid on top of the roof, made the whole conservatory colder and colder, so it couldn't be used. Now, they put us on a couple of conservatories. They come and had a look. They come back, they've done a job to us. They put a new roof on it with tiles, lovely job. Insulated it, plasterboard and plastered the ceiling. Got a lovely ceiling there, absolutely beautiful. Could have done a better job, absolutely fantastic. We use the room 24/7 now.
So generally speaking, yes, we're very pleased and delighted at the difference this has made to us.
and I would definitely recommend them to anybody.
I'd have absolutely no hesitation in recommending comfortable conservatories, right from the initial sales contact with Dave, right the way through to the kind of installation and the aftercare as well. We've even had aftercare sort of a year to 18 months later, and we get regular phone calls and regular contacts. So yeah, absolutely wouldn't hesitate to recommend the guys at all.
More or less straight away we noticed that we could use the conservatory, and the temperature is a comfortable 20. So it's worked out fine. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable conservatory.